Hello class, I hope you all are sound and safe. Today I'm back again with the geography lesson of class 5. Last class what we did? We did about continents and we did a little bit about that how continents emerged or how we are getting the 7 continents now. So I have told you 2 to 3 lines about Europe. We have gone through that, where Europe lies. Europe separates with Asia with what mountains, how many continents are there, how many oceans are there, how much percentage of land is there in the earth. So all this we did in the last class. Can you tell me how many continents are there? Very good. There are 7 continents. How many percentage of land is there in the whole earth? Yes, 29% of land masses is present in the whole earth. Now, everybody open page 35 so that we can go through the book. This is about Europe. What are there? I told you Europe. Now there are the important physical features. What are there in the important physical features of Europe? The highlands, longest coastline with many natural harbors, orchards and vineyards. So in Europe we are having highlands, many coastline. I have shown you the map of Europe that it is continuation of a long coastline. It have orchards mean fruits garden and vineyards. Vineyards means grapes and all these type of fruits. These type of cultivations are there in Europe in a huge amount. Now places to visit. There are many tourist places in Europe which we can visit. That is the famous Eiffel Tower in Paris. We all know. We have seen Eiffel Tower in many movies. Then comes Black Forest in Germany, tulip gardens and dikes in Holland. Now there are few animals. What are the important animals that we can find out in Europe? They are beaver, badger, sable, hedgehog, seal, Scottish wildcat, Barbary ape. So you have to go through these very nicely and properly because any type of objective questions come that where we get Scottish wildcat. You have to remember that we get this in Europe. Okay. So now Europe is done. We shall go to the next continent now. So now in next page number 36, we are getting Australia. Australia is the smallest continent. It is the only continent which is also a country. It lies completely in the southern hemisphere. Australia is an island. So I'll show you the picture of Australia. See, this is the world map. Now, here I can see the picture of Australia. This is Australia. This continent is called Australia. This is the equator. This is the northern part. This is the southern part. Now this is the northern hemisphere. This is the southern hemisphere. So Australia lies completely in the southern hemisphere. I hope you can see it properly. Yes. Now see, what is an island? A piece of land that is completely surrounded by water on all sides is called an island. So Australia is a piece of land which is surrounded by water on all sides. That is why Australia is called an island. Another thing is, here in book it is written Australia is the only continent which is also called a country. Why? We are not telling Europe is a country, Europe is a continent. Why suddenly Australia is a country? Because during the British time, when British captured Australia, they named it as a country, and in Australia there is only one country, that is this Australia. There are not several countries divided inside the continent. That is why Australia is a continent also, it is a country also. Understood? Now we'll come to the special features of the Australia. Now, important physical features. What we find in Australia? Great Barrier Reef, Great Australian Desert, Great Dividing Range, Great Artesian Basin, Aries Rock, Murray-Darley Basin. Now, places to visit: Sydney Opera House, Great Barrier Reef. These two are the very famous places in Australia. Whenever any tourist visit Australia, they will obviously visit Sydney Opera House also, and they will visit Great Barrier Reef also. Next comes, what are the important animals? I know you know one animal that we can get only in Australia, and it is very famous. Yes, kangaroo. Kangaroo is the animal which we can get only in Australia, and it is in huge number. So kangaroos, dingo, koala, emu, and platypus. These are the animals which we get in Australia. Okay, now let's go to the next page and read the next continent. Yes, now in page number 37, the continent given is Antarctica. This is Antarctica. This is the world map. Can you see the white portion downside? Yes, this white portion is the continent Antarctica. I'm showing you a full map of Antarctica. Obviously, Antarctica is not this much in the world map. I'm showing you that. Now, just go through the book once. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent. It is sometimes called frozen desert or white continent because large parts of it is always remain frozen. It has no permanent human habitation. It is also the windiest, driest, and iciest part of the earth. It has 6 months of light and 6 months of darkness. So Antarctica has another name. What is that? Frozen continent or white continent. Why frozen or white? Because full Antarctica is covered with ice. There are no habitation. That means no human being lives there. That is very dry, very cold, and it's full of ice. And in Antarctica, we get 6 months light and 6 months night. That means 6 months there is day and 6 months night. Why? Just due to the rotation of the earth and the revolution of the earth and the sun's rays that falls in the southern part of the earth, because I have just shown you that Antarctica lies in the southern hemisphere. Wait, I'll show you Antarctica. Yes, now we have got Antarctica. In your book, you have the picture of Antarctica. You can see that as I'm showing you in this world map, it is not this much. It is in a round shape. Now we'll see the features of Antarctica. What are they? Mount Vinson, nunataks, dry valleys, ice shelves. And important animals: penguins, blue whale, seal, and albatross. Albatross is a type of a bird. So these are the animals we can find in this windiest and driest continent Antarctica, and these are the physical features of Antarctica. So class, you just go through these continents which I have taught today. Again, I'll catch you up in the next class with the rest of the continents. Okay? Have a good day. Stay safe. Thank you, class.